waves, curls, dreads, frogs. Long ago, the four niggas lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the Dreadhead niggas attacked. I promise you, dark-skinned dreadheads wasn't in fashion like this back when I was in school. It was all about the lame-ass light-skinned niggas with the curls. Watching the black community go from fina over light-skinned niggas with curls to dark-skinned dreadheads was like watching basketball go from the use of dominant bigs to the use of the three-pointer. Y'all young bucks don't know nothing about them bad boy light-skins. Let me take you back to school. In 2016, no bullshit, light skins with curls was dominating the game. There wasn't a crumb of pussy left to be spared with these niggas. They was averaging 20 hugs and 6 IG thirst traps a game with 70% shooting. It was so bad to the point where niggas with 4C hair was dumping pounds of eco gel on their head trying to get curls. In this day and age, the wave race is extinct. But if you dial it back a few years to 2017 to 19, waves had a insanity run. I'm not gonna lie, everybody in the comm was on this trend. But do you know who was on the top of the food chain? Light-skinned niggas with curls. When you have naturally curly hair, it don't take longer than 2 weeks to get wavy. As for a nigga with 4C hair, you gotta spam the fuck out of that brush in hopes that you'll even get ripples. Now, we reached the modern era where dreadheads are dominating the game at a rapid rate. 40-point games are no longer milestones at this point. Having dreads is damn near a must in this economy. It's not even a black person thing anymore. They got this not a nigga comfy cosplaying as a black guy. If you have 4C hair, it's easy as fuck to get dreads. All you gotta do is get your hair twisted, keep it maintained, and get retwisted every 2 months. As for a nigga with 3C hair, this shit is damn near impossible without doing the insta-lock method. And that method is terrible. Never do it. You finna be the first nigga ever with bricked up locks if you try this shit. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Look how stiff these locks look. Dreads come with a fee though. Yes, you'll have girls on your dick, but you'll also have uninvited guests. When you have dreads, everybody you meet swears up and down that you look like any other nigga with dreads. The big three for roasting dreadheads gotta be the Applejack cinnamon stick, Libby from Jimmy Neutron, and literally any rapper. And niggas would swear that these are innovative jokes. I remember an old buddy from one of my TikTok comment sections said that I look like Ken Carson. That shit was an act of racism. Off that comment alone, I must have been the second black person he's ever seen in his life. White people only know 5 black people: Travis Scott, Playboy Cardi, Kai Cenat, LeBron, and King Von. Fuck a MLK. Now we gotta talk about the omnipotence of dreadheads. 2 weeks ago, my homegirl posted a pair of Adidas Sambas on her story. She was complaining about how ugly they looked. So I swiped up on that joint and I asked her why she copped it if she thought the shoes was ugly. And her reasoning was because she seen a dark-skinned dreadhead wear the same pair. You heard it here first, folks. She got persuaded to buy a $100 pair of shoes cause she seen a nigga she didn't even know rocking them. Apparently, after your dreads start touching your eyes, it comes with built-in genjutsu. And I'm not even done with this altercation yet. I had to ask her if he was a quote-unquote fashion nigga, and she said yes. I'm not gonna lie to you, dark-skinned fashion niggas gotta be manufactured in a factory, and it's in their program to wear Mason Beharas and listen to Lucky. And you probably thinking right now, Voke, don't you got dreads? No bitch, I got a perm. Never wish such niggatry upon me. Are you crazy? I mean, just look at their hair. They'll have that on the top of their head and expect to be employed? You'll never make it out of Section 8 looking like that. When I was a little nigga, I had the smash fro for the majority of my childhood. I tried getting dreads before, but that didn't work out. Right now, I'm on my second set of dreads. I'm not going to lie to you. My first set of dreads was getting to the point where it was starting to look comfy. But I had to cut them because I have African parents. You know how that shit goes. Back when I had the starters, I was trying to freeform off of those. I'm not gonna lie, if I kept them, This shit would have been so comfy. My mom is a top op for this. She knows how much damage I would have done. She knew I was finna be a whore. That's why she told me to cut them bitches off. At this point, I think girls really just be dating the hair for real. It's getting bad to the point where niggas only get locks just to pull women. Me personally, I've always wanted locks ever since I was a kid. I blame the 2016 underground wave for this. Cardi's semi-freeforms was low-key an indicator that God had favorites. And if you think locks would magically have hoes on your dick, you are certainly mistaken. Cause for one, you'd still need game, and two, as soon as they push open them curtains, they finna see the ugliest nigga known to man. You'd think that nigga is a bull terrier trying to trust the process. You'd think that nigga is an alien that got adopted by a human family and has to dress up as one when he's in public. And I know y'all niggas been waiting for this. Cuff him. Oh my god, that nigga is so chopped. Dreads can't even save him. Oh my god, Cuff him is basically Duke Dennis's Antichrist. I'ma keep it a band with y'all. If you're a man making comments about Cuff him being chopped or how Duke Senpai is a sex symbol, you got some reevaluation to be doing. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I straight? Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with acknowledging that another man is attractive, and you could probably plead the same case when it comes to making fun of another man's looks. But contemplating your life cause you're not Duke Dennis is crazy. You wringing that dick dry.
Tell me why you saying that. Anything I did, I had to take it back. Damn, how about the coupe and the lamb? Caught him all lacking, he ran. Woke up to 4 more bands. Now I can't hold my pants. Minded the gun, it's Vans. Switch on the Glock, it's a trend.